Hi. I just want to thank you for coming in today. My name is Stacy. I'm going to be your counselor. I want you to know that this is a safe space, so anything that you say, I'm not going to share with anyone else. All right. So would you like to tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Sergeant Barrios, and I'm an S1.
Sergeant Myrtle, I just want to thank you for your service. Appreciate everything you guys do for us.
You're welcome.
Is there anything in particular that's bothering you?
I deployed in 2016.
I see, so 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was in Bagram, Afghanistan. It's one of the biggest installations in Afghanistan, which means the threat level's higher.
And what happened on that deployment?
Motors. We had about one motor a day. You know, I don't know if you know what motors are, but they're rockets that fall from the sky, and their intended purpose is to kill or hit an infrastructure on the base.
Me and my friend and I went to the beach the other day. We were throwing that Nerf ball, the one that makes a noise. We had a guy come up to us and ask us, I guess politely, to stop doing it because he said it sounded like a mortar. Mm-hmm. Funny thing about mortars is when it hits close to you, you actually hear it spinning. The mortar go before it impacts.
So what would you do when these mortars would come in?
Run to a bunker.
You would run.
Crawl. Mm-hmm. I would, I would run. So you would crawl, but in the running position. Mm-hmm. You would run and crawl. You would learn how to run while you're crawling.
Run in the... Okay. So you're, okay, well you spoke about the mortars a little bit. I assume that means you've been to combat?
Yeah, four deployments.
4 times?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a lot for one person.
I mean, I guess.
Why don't we talk a little bit about your experiences in the last 4 deployments?
No. I experienced an IED.
Oh my goodness. Why don't you tell me about what happened?
Training tells me that if you see a rock, usually IEDs are buried under rocks. So training was right. We see an IED, possibly. So my squad leader says. So his bright idea, my squad leader's bright idea, is that he's gonna get out and kick the IED.
He wants to kick the IED?
And that was traumatizing to watch and experience.
But you seem to have had an especially traumatic combat experience.
One guy was burning alive in the truck, and the other guy lost his leg, so we put a tourniquet around his leg, make sure he didn't bleed out. Couldn't say if the guy was burning, obviously, but I see him sometimes.
We did experience a casualty.
Oh no. What, anyone that you knew?
Mm-hmm.
And what happened?
It's hard for me to talk about it, but because he was a very close friend of mine. He rolled his knee playing basketball. He rolled his knee playing basketball.
Oh, I thought you meant like a combat casualty.
He's in a combat zone. Yes, a combat casualty. It's Bagram.
So you're experiencing hallucinations of your deceased friends?
Yeah. I mean, I see him. It's cool. You just kick back, have a drink.
Have a drink.
Talk about the good old days. Or you think they might say back to you. It's,
And how often are you having this drink? I don't...
Let's answer your question there, pal.
I see.
Swig?
It's 11:30.
Oh, what are you, a woman? Because it says in the back here, according to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages.
Is there a period at the end of that?
It says something about pregnancy afterwards. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep this out.
Okay. And anything else that you experienced while you were on this deployment?
Corpse.
Oh my, so you experienced a dead corpse.
Yeah, have you seen the size of a cow?
Mm-hmm.
We got in quite a big firefight actually this one time, and turned out a lot of these guys were just farmers. They had a bunch of livestock, so we had to kill all their livestock because they were dead. They can't take care of them anymore. So we take these guys out, and then we have to drag all of their livestock to the side of the road. We were hoping somebody would see it and like police it all up. And there's a lot of cows and
Huge! Dead cows everywhere.
Oh, dead cows.
Yeah!
I thought you were talking about human corpses.
God, no.
we take the dead bodies that we killed, put them on the trucks, and we drove very slowly through all of the villages on the way back to the fob, just to make a statement. Don't fuck with us.
Wow, that's quite something. Now that you're home, you don't have much to worry about when it comes to the shooting.
Yeah, come tell me that on the 4th of July. When the fireworks are going off and people aren't considerate of veterans living, maybe a neighbor that might be, traumatized by the sound of fireworks exploding like me, with the indirect ammo thing and the fireworks going off, I get triggered, so I have to hide.
Yeah.
And when you hear a pop, and you're sitting on your couch in your home, or you're out watching the fireworks, or a neighbor sets it off, it's like, oh, they're out there doing fireworks. Oh, cool.
Well, I think we've covered a lot of ground here. There's a lot of things that you're dealing with. I think that we definitely need to have more sessions so we can work on some things. And this is a brave step. This is a big step for you. So let's say Thursday at what is it? 11:30 again?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect.
It was lovely meeting you, Sergeant Myrtle.
Yeah, sure thing, Stace.
It's Stacy, traditional spelling.
Whatever the fuck.
Okay. Let's say next Friday at 11:30.
I think we're good here. Just whatever you gotta check, whatever boxes you gotta check there, or whatever, just check those, and I'll be on my way. You can keep doing your thing.
Okay, so maybe we set up a date.
You want to take me out or something? Outback? You paying? You buying? Jeez, you are a fucking woman, aren't you? You know what?
And your chain of command is supporting you on this?
Yeah. They said they're in full support of me now. So I'm getting out. I said, whore. Whore. Can't wait to not say that anymore. Whore.
Yeah, when you're using your bayonet as a paperweight, I don't think you have a real say in anything.
Sorry.
That was good. That was good.
And he said, I'm gonna kick it. So he goes up to the IED and kicks it, and guess what?
Well, what happened?
It was a rock.
So you encountered a rock in Iraq. I see. So how is your chain of command dealing with this drinking situation?
Sweeping it out on the road, just like they should.
Dead cows everywhere.
Oh, dead cows.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about human corpses.
God, no.
Such a good reaction. And we killed a lot of guys, and then killed their fucking cows and brought them to the side of the road because nobody else could take care of them.
Oh, I thought you meant like a combat casualty.
He was in a combat zone.
Hey,
So your chain of command referred you in because they said you were having some difficulties interacting with other members of your unit?
Inaccurate.
So I requested to get medically reviewed so that I can be discharged.
And how has your chain of command responded to that?
They're in full support.
How often are you having a drink?
That's it?
It's
Once
11:30.
Oh, what are you, a woman? Because it says back here, according to Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages.
How's your chain of command taking this drinking habit that you seem to have?
I mean, they're supportive, 100%.
You've experienced an IED directly.
Yes. Blow up.